All right, snapdragons in these trays are going out to the hoop house. So because it's a little colder out here, I did put the domes on, closed up these, which will help keep some of the heat in while I transport them. The hoop house will probably be about 60, 70s right now, so I will be moving them up there. And then I'm also moving up, got some in the back rack here. These little alyssums are gonna get moved out into the hoop house. So I'm gonna take the tractor up there now and hopefully they do well. All right, so now that I'm up at the hoop house, I'm gonna grab these two alyssums. I'm gonna carry these in first since they don't have extra protection right now. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So just over 60 degrees up there. Do some rearrangement with the onions. I found that doing 2 and 1 is the best setup for the most amount of space on the folding tables. Jay is working on creating some, or thinking about designing some benches, kind of a fold-up attachment table bench with some wood along the top here that would only come out a little bit, so we could put a single row of trays there and it won't block all the sun. Turn this around. So all of these out here do not need extra protection right now that's on this table, but the stuff that's coming in, I'm going to leave those domes on for the rest of today. It's foggy, it's not going to have direct sun in it, so for hardening off, it's actually a perfect day. You can see there's on top of the plastic, there's a lot of humidity in here, which is great for a greenhouse. So that's going to add even another layer, and then we'll have those glass domes, or the plastic domes, on top of those trays as they sit here to help with that. So over the next couple of days, I'll take the domes off. I'll open up the vents while they're in here just a little bit as well, so there's airflow in them. And then in 2 days or so, depending on the weather, I'll take those domes off and they'll be fine here in the hoop house. So I have these onions up here too to deal with. All right, so snapdragons are moved out. This is the first year I'm doing these, so I'm hoping this works. They are cold tolerant, they are frost tolerant, but they're still little babies. So right now for tonight, I'm leaving these vents closed. I think it's almost lunchtime. I'll come and check these. Maybe just like do a quick lift off the top, check them later this afternoon, especially if it does clear up at all. It's not supposed to, but and then tomorrow I will open these vents just a little bit like that on both sides so that we can start getting some airflow in here. And then depending on how we're doing, I will continue to plan on taking these 3 domes off of these. Since they've already germinated, I'm just using them as an extra cold protection right now. So that is my plan for moving seedlings out. This allows me to get some more plants or more seeds started down in the basement on the heat mats by making more space. I also am really excited for strawberry blossoms in the everbearings. So that's kind of fun. Overall, the green stalk's doing pretty well. So the kale looks really happy. Even the little rogue onion that fell out of the tray looks happy. And the peas are doing well. And we finally have our 4th bag of potato. The potato's up. Oh, the soil is so nice and warm. this guy has another part coming up there. So I need to also start more bags of potatoes. And the beans, they look scraggly, but they're actually doing pretty good. I took the frost cloth off them this morning, and I will put them back on for tonight. That's what I've got going on at the moment. I'm sure I'll do probably another update later, depending on how much more work I get done.